What's going on, everybody? MrAGeezie here, bringing you a Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. This time it's up against Ddude, who's got his Glaceon, he's got Togekiss, he's got Mienshao, he's got the Diggersby, though, Venusaur, and Golbat. Now I'm bringing in Ferrothorn, I've got my Porygon 2, Weezing, Gyarados, Togekiss, and Landorus. So, should be an interesting battle. I know I'm looking forward to it, seeing how I stack up against this squad here. So Ddude is issuing a challenge. He's going to go ahead and lead off with Golbat. Golbat, that big old bat. We're going to go ahead and send out Ferrothorn to lead. So Ferrothorn coming in, we're going to go ahead and eat up this taunt, unfortunately for us. Taunt's going to cause us to be taunted, obviously, so we can't Thunder Wave him. We're going to switch out Ferrothorn because I don't want to run a grass attack on him. No real point in it. We're going to switch out to Porygon 2, and we're going to trace his Infiltrator. Not that it's going to matter much, but, you know, it might work. So, Attract's not going to affect me. He's going to go ahead and withdraw. And he's going to send out Mienshao. Mienshao comes out, and we're going to get an Ice Beam off him. Obviously, it's not going to do much because he's a fighting type. Or is it? It actually did a lot more than I expected. So, I'm happy with that. Not going to hear any arguing here. Now we're going to send out Weezing. And Mienshao's going to use Knockoff, which is unfortunate because that knocks off our Black Sludge, which I was very hopeful to use. So Mienshao leaves us after, like, totally just slapping me. I was going to say another word, but I can't say it. I can't attach the B word to it. Oops, did I say that? Okay. We're going to go ahead and run Will-O-Wisp now on the Togekiss, getting the burn. And it does pretty good right there. She's hurt by his burn. We're going to go ahead and eat up this Air Slash. Air Slash is going to do a bit, but we survive it. And we're going to return serve with this Sludge Bomb. But what's this? He survives the Sludge Bomb. And he's going to take a little bit more damage. Now we're in a tricky position here. We're going to switch out Weezing while we get this chance. And we're going to go ahead and send in Porygon 2 to eat up whatever attack he wants to throw at us. We're going to get the Trace ability, tracing Serene Grace, which could actually help us out a lot. Air Slash, we're going to miss it. He's going to miss it. And now we're going to just go ahead and go straight. We're just going to go ahead and eat up this Air Slash attack now from Togekiss. Air Slash just gets a crit, and it causes us to flinch, so unnecessary flinching. Unnecessary flinching. He's going to run Dazzling Gleam now. He's going to go down to the burn no matter what. So, knowing that, we're going to go ahead and recover just to go right back to full health against whatever comes out next. So, we're at full health. Togekiss is going to go down to the burn. And now that he faints, we're in a much better position, really. Here comes Mienshao, and that's a good move because he's a fighting type. We're going to go ahead and switch out Porygon 2. And we're going to send out the one and only Weezing, who's going to be able to take physical attacks. Or are we? We're really close to dying now. We're going down to 45 HP. He's going to withdraw Mienshao. So withdrawing the Mienshao, he's going to send out Venusaur. Venusaur comes out now, and we ran Pain Split. So this is a perfect way to get some health back and to do a decent chunk of damage to Venusaur. So we're going to switch out Weezing now that we've done that. And we're going to go ahead and send out Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn comes out, ready to get some work and keep from falling asleep if that's what he's going to run. Here comes Venusaur, Mega Evolving right now. And we're going to go ahead and eat up the Sludge Bomb, which doesn't affect me. He's going to withdraw Venusaur because pretty much everything is rendered useless or very ineffective against me. And he's going to send out Golbat. We're going to go ahead and finally get our Stealth Rocks up, which will keep switches from happening as much. And here comes the Brave Bird. Brave Bird's going to hit me. It's not going to do that much. And he's going to receive recoil like crazy. So here we go. Here comes the Iron Barbs damage. Here comes the Rocky Helmet damage. And here comes the recoil damage. So, he ends up doing slightly more to himself than I do to me. Plus we get a little Power Whip. Not that it's going to do much. And he's going to withdraw his Golbat. So Golbat withdraws. And here comes Diggersby. Diggersby coming in, and we went ahead and ran Thunder Wave on the Diggersby. Out of all the times we do that, Diggersby is now going to run Earthquake. Can we take an Earthquake? Fortunately, we can. We are going to run this Power Whip. Power Whip is going to finish off the Diggersby. So, thankfully, that happened. We survived it, and that just really put us in a better position. So, Mienshao comes in next. Mienshao is here to do a lot of physical attack damage, of course. Here comes a high jump kick that is going to finish us off. We are going to get some damage on him, but obviously we did not survive it, so that's kind of unfortunate. But it's all part of the game. It's all part of the game. So Ferrothorn's going to faint, and we're going to go ahead and send out Weezing. Weezing comes out, and he's going to withdraw Mienshao. So Mienshao leaves, and he's going to send out Golbat. Golbat coming in. We're going to go ahead and run the Sludge Bomb, hoping it's enough to take out the Golbat. It's not. I wish it was, but it's not. And then the Golbat's going to use Roost. It's like, are you serious? You just roosted on me, bro. Well, we use Will-O-Wisp. We do get the burn this time on the Golbat, so that kind of helps. Kind of doesn't really matter. Golbat's going to be hurt by his burn, and he's going to use Roost again. So there's the Roost again. Darn Roost, I'm telling you, dude. Well, we use Sludge Bomb, and Sludge Bomb's going to do a decent chunk of damage. Not enough, though. It's super effective. It's not very effective, and he's going to take a burn. Finally, he's going to withdraw Golbat. Finally. And he's going to send out Venusaur. Venusaur comes in. And we... Oh, sorry, I yawned. Okay, anyways, sorry guys. So we're going to go ahead and switch out, and we're going to send out Landorus. Landorus is going to come in, get the Intimidate off. Not that it's going to matter against Venusaur, but, you know, every bit helps. We're going to get this U-turn damage off. And U-turn actually did a decent chunk, surprisingly. We're going to switch out, and we're going straight into the one and only Porygon 2. So Porygon 2 coming back out, tracing the Thick Fat ability, which is awesome. And Venusaur is going to run Leech Seed. That's not so awesome. So yeah, that's really unfortunate actually. So that happening, I got to figure out what am I going to do from here. So Venusaur is getting a little bit of health back, and it's going to run Giga Drain next. So Giga Drain happens. It's going to drain my Porygon 2 a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and get a T-Wave off. Thunder Wave happening right now. We're going to slow him down. That actually turns out to be key later on. We are going to lose a little bit more health to the Leech Seed. That was just disgusting. And he's going to gain it, which is okay. That's understandable. Why not, right? He earned it. He zapped me. He zapped me. We're going to send out Togekiss next. Togekiss comes out, and he makes the perfect switch. He gets a Sludge Bomb on us. Fortunately, we survive it. But it does poison us. So it's like, are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding me. It does damage my guy. And he's going to withdraw Venusaur now. So, it went from decent to what the bleeping heck just happened. Here comes Golbat, who's going to take a little bit of stone damage. And we're going to run Air Slash on Golbat. So, Golbat takes the Air Slash, and he actually takes it really well. We do get a little bit of damage, but we survive. Is the thing. We survive. So anyways, here comes the Roost. Roost. Oh my goodness. So many nightmares. Roost. So we're going to go ahead and run Air Slash. Air Slash is of course going to hit him afterwards, so he has no real chance of flinching. Plus we're toxic. We're going down to 10 HP. All he has to do really is like blow air on us and we're out. In this case, we're going to go ahead and switch out so he doesn't do that. And we're going to send out Landorus, who's going to go ahead and weaken him some more by getting the Intimidate off. So there we go, intimidating the Golbat. He's going to use Roost again, but I guarantee he does not want to stay in this time. And because if he does, he's going to regret it. There's the burn damage for the Golbat. And sure enough, he stayed in. So here comes the Rock Slide. Goodbye, Golbat. I hope you enjoyed it. What the heck? He survived. Here comes the Attract. And at this point, I'm putting my hand right on top of my face and just covering it up, so nobody can see my embarrassment. So anyways, we're attracted, and we are in love, but we're still going to use Rock Slide. We love you so much, have a rock. Get it? Alright, anyways, we do finish off the Golbat, finally. Finally, the Golbat's gone. And out comes Mienshao. Mienshao coming in, ready to destroy us. So we're going to go ahead and switch out while we get a chance. And we're going to send out Weezing. Weezing's going to come in. He's going to get knocked off on. And the reason why I went to Weezing is because he's a special defensive Pokemon. He can probably take it better than anybody else. So now we got to switch, and he's bringing in Venusaur. Venusaur. We take a little bit of stone damage. We do get a Will-O-Wisp off, but he's already paralyzed, so it's not going to matter. We're going to go ahead and run Pain Split to gain a grand total of, I think it's 10 HP. Something like that. 14 HP. We're here going to take a Sludge Bomb, and we survive it. We barely survive it. We're going to go ahead and run Pain Split again. Pain Split's going to go ahead and allow for us and him to go ahead and be at a decent level. Haha. Alright, so anyways, here comes the Sludge Bomb from Weezing. Sludge Bomb is going to hit, and it is going to cause the Venusaur to faint. My bad, I think I said that backwards. But we caused the Venusaur to faint, that's all that matters. Here comes the Glaceon. Glaceon coming in, and he's going to run Ice Beam. Ice Beam is a special attack, so my Weezing, you're done. I love you, but you're done. That's very unfortunate. So anyways, Glaceon's got Life Orb. We're going to go ahead and go into Porygon 2. With as much HP as we have left, we realize we may not survive one. So I'm hoping, cross my fingers, he's going to run Yawn. No! We actually run Heat Wave, so we're going to go ahead and get it Thundered and put to sleep, which is critical here. Glaceon is paralyzed again, so that's even more critical. And now here comes the Togekiss. My Togekiss. My Togekiss. We are poisoned. That's fine. We understand that. We're dead. My Togekiss. Goodbye. My Togekiss. Goodbye. So at this point, we're just going to go ahead and send out Landorus. We know that he's got a type advantage, but you know what? A poke is better than no pokes. So we're going to go ahead and run Super Power on the Glaceon. Glaceon is not going to like that one bit. In fact, Glaceon goes down and out with this Super Punch. So Glameow faints, and we're in a much better position. Mienshao is going to come out next. Darn Mienshao. He's going to use High Jump Kick, and High Jump Kick is going to do a decent amount of damage to us. But we survive, and we're going to go ahead and get this Earthquake off. Earthquake's going to connect, and that's going to be the battle. Finally taking out his last poke for an insanely crazy battle with Ddude, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. Make sure you subscribe, and if you'd like to, leave a like. I'd greatly appreciate that, and share it with your friends, guys. Alright, remember the road may be rough, but the journey will be unforgettable. Until next time, catch 'em all.